Okay, uh, we'll study the pointers now. What is pointer? Pointer stores the address of a variable or a memory location. We have seen in the arrays, we have seen, like, let's talk about arrays once. It's 7 is equal to, and 1, 2, 5, 8, 6, 9, 9, so, and 10. So here we have 7 values. So the index value goes from, like, a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, from 0 to 6. Okay. So when we say 0, A0, A1, A2, A3, in that case, and when we are doing A plus 0 multiply by 2 to get the address, where we are supposing that A is the location 0 and A starts from the location 0 in the memory. What is 5000? So now 5000 is the address of the first location of the array. What is 5000? Address of first location of array. So what is 5000? That what is A? So the answer comes 5000, which means what A0 gives you, this is A0. What A0 gives you, that the first address, which is 5000. And when you go ahead, like, let's find what is A1. 5000 plus 1 multiplied by 2. 1 is the index value, and hence 5002. So we can calculate A1, A2, A3, A4. So what is A? A alone, if we are pointing A alone, it is stored alone, is storing some address. Okay, A alone is storing some address. Rest, with as it attaches with the index value, so it provides you from one location, it provides you second location, it provides you third location. So pointers store the address of variables or a memory location. So pointers is also the same variable, like array. The array is the name of the array. We can say that if we have an integer array, int a 5, okay, but alone a, we can say it provides me address, right? So pointer is the same kind of array, but it is just little different. It is meant to store the address only. It is meant to store the address only. So it doesn't store the value, it stores the address. So data type, that is integer, float, character, anything, and the variable name, this defines that this variable is pointer or not. Okay, so here you can see that we have declared one integer pointer, okay, which can store the value of value, which can store the integer value point address. Okay, now you can see how we use it. Suppose x is equal to 10 and we've declared one pointer. Now understand this. This we call, if we are calling integer pointer, okay, that means that here it says this is a pointer variable. But if we use somewhere else after declaration, in declaration, if we use the variable after declaration, then this star means is value at operator, which means the value at pointer. Suppose if pointer stores the location 5000, और यहाँ पर एक हमारे पास एक array एक है 2589 एंड इसका एड्रेस 5000 है, इसका एड्रेस 5002 है, इसका एड्रेस 5004 है. सो दिस इज एंड इसका एड्रेस 5006 है. So value at 5000 which is 2. So we'll say value at 5000 which is 2. Value at 5002 which is 4. Value at 5004 which is 8. Sorry, 4 it's 5. So value at 5004 is 8. So we call this operator is a value at operator. Okay, come back. Now let's understand how we store the address. The pointer variable is, this is pointer variable equal to address of x. This is known as address operator. Okay, the pointer here we are not taking any kind of value. Here it is storing the, because it is on the left side of the equal, that means it will store some thing of the which is on the right side. So here, because it cannot store the normal values, it can store only the addresses. In that scenario we need to store the address. So x is equal to 10, we are storing the address of x, which means if we will call the value at pointer, let's suppose x is equal to 10. Okay, here this is about my memory. Okay, and this address is 6002. Let's suppose this address is 6002. So what the pointer will store, pointer will be another take another value, and it will store 6002. This is ptr, and it will point this. So whenever we call it as asterisk pointer, asterisk ptr, that means which is equal to asterisk 6002, that means value at 2, which will resolve it as a value 10. So this is how the program is working. Pointer is equal to address of x, because pointer is a special type of character, which a special type of variable which can store only addresses. So here the address of x has been provided, which is 6002. You can see over printf value is percentage is required because it is printing an integer value, and the it is value at ptr, that is value at 6002, and which results is 10. Okay, come to the next example. So in this example we can see that the one is an integer pointer and one is integer variable, and this is storing the address of the variable, and right now it is printing all the possible options that it can print. So what will output in which way, let's understand. It will output normally 10, it will output normally 10, that's fine. What this will output right now? Now this will output some random value which is the address of the variable. What this will output, again understand this, 10 is stored here. Let's suppose the address of 10 is 6000. So here it is printing the address of variable. So technically it will print 6000. And again, if there is no value at operator attached with it, that means it is without value at operator, it is just denoting the address which is known as again 6000. Okay, ये आपका this was your var, and ये आपका your p, and p stores 6000 which is pointing where Okay, why we say it as a pointer? Because it points to the location. So now come to the address of p. P is a pointer type of variable, and it stores the address. So most probably, it will also have its own address, which might start from 8000, somewhere else in the memory location. So it will print the address of the pointer. Understand the point? It will print the address of the pointer instead of the. So I hope that you all understood this. So the answer is address of the variable is this. Address of the variable is this, because these two values are same. You can see over here, and this value is different because it is the address of pointer p. So this is the example. You can see very easily. You can understand this example. This one, this one, this one, and this is p, which stores the address of this variable number. The address of the variable 10 is this, and which stores the address of this as a value, and itself p has its own address. So this is a pointer variable. I think this makes it